Good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. Welcome to all who are here live and in person and those who are joining us online on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Welcome. Truly, I'm delighted to see you all here this morning. It's a special morning. This is our special practitioner Sunday celebration. So we have all of our practitioners in the house. It's going to be a lovely day today. I'm sure of it. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and my pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning, we have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service this morning, leading us this morning in the ringing of our chakra bowl, giving us all the opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness into this moment as we let everything else outside and outside of us go. To be present in this moment is Zuma Gonzalez. Leading us this morning in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, is Patricia Watson. Leading us this morning in our selected and sacred readings is Helen Moore. This morning, holding consciousness for us and knowing that our time together unfolds in the most wonderful and magnificent way is Mara Davis and Trisha Grady. So you might see them in quiet repose with their eyes closed. They are in prayer. Our music today is our choir led by Miss Kamara Jordan. Greeting all who walk into the space this morning is Donna Ray. Donna Ray. We have Al, Vern, and Nicole on the ones, twos, and threes this morning, holding it down on the technological side of life. So, you're here, I'm here, we might as well do it. Let me invite you all to take a deep breath. And begin to relax as Zuma starts our service off this morning with the ringing of our chakra bowl.
Breathing in, feeling that love, that light of pure spirit, always knowing that there is that one power, that one presence, that one intelligence, that one divine mind. That one is God. So knowing this truth, I align myself with that energy, that source, that love of spirit. As I know that this is always my truth, I know that this is the truth for every single person here today in this community and those who are joining us via Facebook and also, yes, YouTube. So, in this moment, I know that there is always that energy in that source. And I know that as we come together today to celebrate Practitioner Day, to also know that each and every person that has been engaged in today's service, our tech team, who always deliver, who always are in alignment with everything that we do. Nicole, Vern, and Al, and our greeter, Donna, And every single person, our choir, led by Chimera, who raised the roof of this place, we alive and know that it is all God. For there is nothing else. It is the energy, the source, the love, the light, the joy, seriously, the joy that is God, that is within each and every one of us. And we shine. We truly shine. We just allow Spirit to be in our lives on a continual basis. It is not just today. It is every moment of our lives. Because God is all there is. And each one of us is that beautiful and loving presence that is Spirit. So how grateful I am to not only know this truth, to live this truth, to be this truth, and know it is the truth for each and every person here today. So I just say, thank you, God. Yes, thank you, God, for this truth. As I release my word into the law of the light, into the law of life, into the law of love, into the law of the universe, into the law of mind, that always and only says yes, and we just allow it to be. Whew. And together, we claim, and so it is.
Thank you, Patricia, for that lovely treatment, affirmative prayer. So, what I'd like to do now is to invite you all to bring your attention and awareness to the reading of our vision and our mission. You can find it to the right of me, right behind me, and in the back of your chairs. We also have the vision and the mission written out so that you can join along as we read our vision and our mission together. And I invite you to take this moment to be present to our vision and our mission, and that we come together and we read it aloud as if it is, because it is, the opportunity for us to see it, and to live it. Our vision, a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. Our mission, the center of peace, is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. And now I'd like to invite you all to please stand as we prepare ourselves to sing our congregational song, I'm One. If you're unfamiliar with our congregational song, you can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chair. And let me take this moment to highlight our retired licensed practitioner, Bayless Webb, who wrote our congregational song a long time ago. Thank you, Bayless. We're ready.
Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me. Wherever I go, I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit. I think a spirit. Its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I is my life, I know.
So let us not miss out on this perfect opportunity to welcome each other this morning as we allow our eyes simply to gaze around the room, falling just where they might, acknowledging the humanity in one and the other, and certain the divinity. Yeah, hugging only if you ask. Yes. All right, you may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And so if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to welcome you this morning into our Sunday sacred celebration. So if this is your first time here and you feel comfortable, if you would please stand so that we can acknowledge you. Yeah. All right, Center of Peace, if you would join me in allowing love and the expression of love to flow through our hands from our hearts this morning as we say, welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
We know who you really and truly are.
We know who you really and truly are.
A unique and divine expression of love itself.
A unique and divine expression of love itself.
Perfect in every way.
Perfect in every way.
We honor you,
We honor you.
and we welcome you. Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Yeah, you may be seated. So please do, after service, make sure you find our first-time visitors and welcome them and let them know that they're welcome here any old time. All right, with that, I think we're ready for our announcements. As the treasurer of our board comes forward to lead us in our announcements, I think I have a few announcements, so I will get started with my first announcement. We mentioned last week that we are doing something here at the Center of Peace for the first time. We are having a pet memorial. We are remembering our beloved companions. It's going to happen Sunday, October 26th at 1 p.m. after service. So we warmly invite anyone and everyone who's experienced the love and companionship of a cherished pet or animal friend who's transitioned. We want to let everybody know that it can be, doesn't have to be just in recent times, it can be any time that you've had this experience. If you carry them in your heart and still think of them with love, this is a celebration and we don't want you to miss it. Join us as we honor and remember these beloved spirits who've touched our lives with unconditional love and companionship. We're asking everybody to bring a keepsake or a picture. We're going to be creating a sacred altar and are inviting you to participate in our celebration. So please do, and we'll be reminding you. We are asking you to RSVP. You'll be able to RSVP next week. So please do put it on your calendar. It's not just for our community. You can invite the world if you like. So please do share if you know anybody who would benefit and appreciate from this opportunity that we're creating together. Okay, my next announcement is we have, in 2026, the Center of Peace will be in existence for 25 years. And we have a committee of people who are planning a celebration for the Center of Peace so that we can celebrate our 25 years together. It's a joyous and special occasion, and we're excited about it. And the committee has asked me to bring to you, the congregants, opportunity to participate early on. So we are wanting to come up with a theme for our anniversary celebration. So I'm giving it to you, the congregation, the opportunity to create the theme. You can email us at info@thecenterofpeace.org with your theme, your suggested theme, and the committee will select one of the themes, and that'll be our theme for our 25th anniversary. Here's the caveat, you only have 1 week. So Sunday to Saturday night, okay? So, yeah. Okay.
If they want to write it down and put it in a box, there's a box right there.
Okay,
If they don't want to email.
okay, our co-chair, Concay Washington, has put some papers over there. And if you already have a theme, you can write it down on the paper, and we'll collect them, and we'll make a choice, a difficult choice. All right, I think that's it for me. All right.
All right, thank you, Rev.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna submit a couple of those ideas. There's no limit, right? All right. I'm known for a good idea too. Okay, don't laugh, y'all. Got something going on up there. All right, it's a lot of announcements, so we're gonna keep it going. But I haven't seen y'all so long. This is so nice. To see everyone out here. It's just fills my heart. This your crew right here. Ooh. Okay, I can't mess with her today. She got all her people with her. Okay. Next Sunday then. Okay. All right. We'll move on. She family. All right, so first we're going to ask Donna Brown to come up to speak about Families Forward.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I mentioned this last week, and so I am here to share it with you again today. We're having a post-Labor Day luggage drive, sharing the gifts of luggage with love. Today, next Sunday, and October 1st, the Center of Peace is inviting you to donate your slightly used or new pieces of luggage to the families at Families Forward. When families arrive at Families Forward, which is an emergency shelter in Philadelphia, parents and children are carrying all of their possessions in trash bags. The same is true when they pack up and leave the shelter for a more permanent housing. Visualize that now. You carrying your personal belongings in a trash bag around with you. The Center of Peace kindly invites you to share luggage with love by donating new and used pieces of luggage and duffel bags so we can embrace these families with the level of love and care they deserve in their time of need and beyond. So today, next Sunday the 28th, and the following Sunday, October 1st, we're asking you to bring your luggage here to the Center of Peace. It's only on Sundays that we are collecting it. The week of October 6th, we will take the luggage to the Families Forward shelter in Philadelphia. There are flyers in the vestibule with more specific information. If you're interested in assisting with this, my name and contact information is on the flyer. So please share the love and help our families out when they travel. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Such a wonderful cause. Next, we're going to have Helen come up to speak about the 40-day meditation.
Good morning. Today is the very last day that you can register for the 40-day meditation because it starts tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So if you haven't heard this before, we are using the Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. It has 10 affirmations in it, and we will be using these affirmations to contemplate the affirmation, journal about it, and share our insights. We are meeting at 7 in the morning or 6 p.m. So you can choose on a daily basis, can you get up at 7 and be there, or do you need to wait till 6 p.m.? And that can change day by day. We're also going to be sending you a video link in case there's a day you just can't get there. You can use the video link to do the meditation on your own. Because the caveat is, it takes 40 days for our habits and our minds to change. And if you miss a day, you need to start over from day one. Okay? So please register on the link that's in the newsletter by 5 p.m. tonight, because we use those registrations to send you information. So what you need for this, or would be good to have, is a journal to write in and a pen to write, or a pencil to write with. That's really all you need. If you have the book, please read it. But we will be sending you in an email the Zoom link, the affirmations that you can print, a commitment document. So in the book there is a commitment, and we ask that you today, or before we start meditation, you write that commitment in your journal, say, sign and date it. That is your commitment to be part of this, to be present for these 40 days. And if you have any questions, you can see me, or Tricia Grady, or Patricia Watson, or Reverend T. We are the four who will be facilitating this meditation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Helen. And thank you for the 2 times, because, maybe my commitment would be the 7 o'clock one. I'm going to start off good. Next, Tricia, if you want to come up to speak about completing the circle.
Good morning. Okay, so I think most of you are familiar with completing the circle, but if you're not, this is the way that the Center of Peace collects information or feedback from the congregation on how the different ministries are doing. So the ministry that we're focusing on is Sunday service, but it's Sunday service online. So if you regularly attend, or if you attend Sunday service online at all, we want to get your feedback on how you're experiencing that. This will be online only. It'll be during the week, so it's going to be on a Wednesday, the 29th of October at 7 p.m., so 7 p.m. to 8:30. So there will be ways to register through the Get Involved, Stay Inspired newsletter. I just sent the information this morning, and it'll be on our website too. Or you can reach out to one of the Care Circle members, which is Reverend T, Barb Jones, Suzanne Robinson, Carolyn Hoke, Cynthia Banks, or myself. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, our wonderful Director of Operations. She makes so many good decisions and choices. First was increasing the font, thank you. Always thinking of us. Thank you so much. Next, we're going to have Ayenda to come up to speak about Coffee with the Rev.
Okay. Well, I am going to talk about Coffee with the Rev, but let me just first say that we are looking for hosts. Okay, so Beyond the Four Walls is pretty much, it's an initiative for us to get together beyond these 4 walls. So we're looking for hosts. If you have any ideas, if you want to see us go out there and do something fun together, let me know. Okay, respond to the newsletter, hit reply on the newsletter, see me at the service, or email marketing@thecenterofpeace.org. And with that being said, Coffee with Rev. So we have Coffee with Rev a few times a year. And it's back. We have 2 dates. It's October the 4th and November the 5th. Now, it's first come, first serve. Oh, again, it's an opportunity to ask questions, have great conversation at a local coffee house, October the 4th and November the 5th at 10 a.m. on both dates. Now, as of this morning, October the 4th is closed. It's filled. So the only date that we have available is November the 5th, where it's going to be in University City, 4239 Baltimore Avenue. That's in University City, or what us West Philly people say, U City. Seating is limited. Also, it's also on a first come and first served basis. So please click on the link. There's a QR code out there for you to register RSVP. And I'm complete. I'm sorry, say? That one, Wednesday, November the 5th, is the only one that's available. Okay? All right, I'm complete.
All right. Nice. Selling out shows, right? Okay. Man, all right. Next is me. All right. Just want to let you guys know we have our biannual meeting coming up, and that's going to be online, and that is October the 9th at 7 p.m. More details on how to join us will be sent out to you all, but hope to see you all there. You get to hear me talk about all things with the center and all that good stuff, so hope to see you all there. Next, we have Deb to come up to speak about the visioning workshop.
You know, it's like, okay, let me, next Sunday, that is next Sunday, right? It's the 20th. We will be having a visioning workshop. Wilhelmina Callan and myself will be conducting it. And if I could find it on my phone, okay. All right. But we all know that visioning is a spiritual tool that we use, a spiritual tool in practice. So we're going to have a little session in order for anyone interested in learning more about visioning. Visioning is a spiritual tool that, and it just disappeared, that allows us to open up to God's vision of who and what we are. So that'll be next Sunday after service around 1 o'clock till 2:30. We encourage you to come and see and understand it, and we will teach you a session. That'll be Wilhelmina and myself. It is free, so please feel free to come. And within us is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. So this is a technique and a practice that we use. And so we're asking you, or we're inviting you to come and learn how to understand the privilege of giving birth to a whole new idea, a whole new you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Deb. That's going to be a fun one. I think I'll join in on that one as well. Oh, next one we get to have. I don't get to say this often, so I'm just savoring the moment. Miss Patricia Watson, please join us on the mic. You know you like that. So.
You are a trip. I love this woman. She's a trip. So Katia Thompson and I are teaching the art and science of spiritual mind treatment. Everybody knows what spiritual mind treatment is, right? Okay. Yeah. So what do you mean no? Oh, okay. So it's what we do. It's affirmative prayer. And it's done in the positive versus the way that we learned to pray when we was in the Baptist church. But it's around knowing that God is always within each and every one of us. And so we look at the different phases, which is recognition. We look at unifying ourselves with spirit. There's realization, thanksgiving, and release. And so this is being taught starting on Saturday, October the 4th through November the 29th. Registration date is in terms of the end is Tuesday, September 24th, okay? The fee is $200, and $200 for the course, $40 registration, so it's $240. I am complete.
Yeah, such a worthy class, because, you know, as people, that's what we do. You know, I wish, I hope somebody better not be, but we're going to learn to switch that all around. That's a good one. Next, I'm trying to think who I want to choose, you know. All right, since Rita made her way up here, I'll let her come. You know I love you.
Good morning, everyone. Deb Ford could have done this while she was up here, but now I'm up here now. Deb Ford and I are facilitating Journey of the Souls. It's a 6-week class. It's rooted in, of course, science of mind principles and it's a blend of spiritual psychology. Participants will experience a dynamic opportunity for healing, transformation, and soul-centered living. It takes place on Tuesdays, starting October 7th to November 11th, from 6 to 8:30. Investment, your personal investment is $200 with a $40 registration fee. It's a prerequisite to this class. You have to have taken the Foundations of Science of Mind. The reading required is The Magic of the Soul by Patrick Harbula, and you must register by next Tuesday, September 30th. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Rita. All right. Beverages must have a lid on them. Be mindful not to leave anything behind. If you want to get on our mailing list, please scan the QR code in the back of your seats. Or for all the information heard today, you can check out our website, thecenterofpeace.org. Like us, follow us, and subscribe on all the social media platforms. And this is a good one. Practitioners are available. All the practitioners are available today after service. You really get your pick, just anyone you choose. So please grab one today. But if you don't have time, we also still have our prayer box. Drop something in there. We'll be praying for you throughout the week. And if you would like to announce a TCP-related event, please see Tricia by Friday to have it announced on Sunday. All right. With all that, I am complete. Thank you.
In the power of the tongue, speak the words and know it's already done. Believe it, open up and receive it. Yes, we can I can achieve it. These simple words reminds me that I can do anything I set my mind to. Oh yeah, yes, we can do it. 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 Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak the word and know it's already done. Believe it, open up and receive it. Yes, we can achieve it. These simple words reminds me that I can be anything I set my mind to. Oh yeah. Yes, we can do it. Yes, we can do it. Yes, I 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 can do it. Anybody out there believe you can? 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 Anybody out there know 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 we can? Anybody out there know we can? Anybody out there know we can? Yes, we can.
Yes, they did. So as they take their seats, let's give them some more love. Yeah. Can you believe how many people were up here in the choir? Isn't it marvelous? So I ask you to stand now if you can. And join me in the affirmation. I'll read a phrase and then ask you to repeat after me. Today, all that I need, the universe readily supplies. I am the vessel to receive. My supply. From the opulent universe. And so it is. You may be seated. So the sacred reading for today is taken from Spiritual Economics by Eric Butterworth. The goal should not be to make money or acquire things, but to achieve the consciousness through which the substance will flow forth as you need it. In this book, Spiritual Economics, we will discuss many facets of the prosperity germ. But you might as well know at the outset that there is one way by which you can achieve prosperity. It is to change your mind. You may be looking for some magic formula, some new metaphysical circle that will change things. But if you want to change your life, you will have to alter your thoughts. The whole of infinite substance is present where you are. But you will have to get that awareness into your consciousness by your own discipline and commitment. So if you find yourself responding to life's question, what have you in the house? With a plethora of onlys, cut right into that flow of negativity and affirm, I am richly endowed expression of an opulent universe. There is always a sufficiency to do the things I want and need to do. In her classic work, Lessons in Truth, H. Emily Cady said, one of the unerring truths in the universe is that there is already provided a lavish abundance for every human want. In other words, the supply of every good always awaits the demand. Another truth is that the demand must be made before the supply can come forth to fill it. In other words, we must provide the vessels in which the oil may be increased. There must be a need before we attract an answer. And Jesus indicated that there must be an asking before there can be a receiving. This certainly does not suggest that we should start pleading with the skies to help. It has been a very confused point in traditional Christianity, which has considered the asking as supplicating a capricious God. It is interesting that the word ask, as Jesus uses it, comes from the Greek root, which has a strong connotation towards claim or demand. You ask for water from the faucet by turning the tap. You ask for light from the lamp by throwing the switch. You ask gravity to hold you in your seat by sitting erect and balanced. Jesus said, it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. It's in Luke 12:32. That certainty does not sound as if he expected us to engage in special pleas. He even said, your Father knows what you need before you ask, in Matthew 6:8. Why need we ask at all? It is obvious that to God, asking was simply a claim of entitlement, a receptivity of consciousness. It is creating the condition in mind that makes the result inevitable. And so it is.
about that band?
Okay.
And Nate Teagle on drums. They're our house band.
Yeah, the choir is all that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good job. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Nate, I thought I was back in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Boy, you on them drums. So this morning, as I said earlier, we are celebrating our practitioners this morning, our lovely practitioner corps. And we have been together, all of your practitioners, we've been together this weekend at our practitioner retreat. And it is customary that we bring in a guest to facilitate our retreat, and the guest swings over into Sunday and brings a message for the congregation. And so we are privileged this morning to have Reverend Dr. Michelle Watley in the house with us again, bringing the message. She was here with us last year, and Reverend Michelle is more than a friend to the Center of Peace. She is the Center of Peace. Her heart and Reverend Sheila's heart are connected. And so anybody who had Reverend Sheila's heart has our heart. It's true. So I know then this morning that Reverend Dr. Michelle brings forth her love and her heart, and I know it to be more than enough. So would you please join me in a round of applause as she comes forward.
I did. Good morning. So, oh my God, that choir. Oh my Lord, have mercy. And I have I want to tell you a quick story. It has nothing to do with my message today, but I got to share this story with you. Because Ricky and Michael used to travel east every other year, and Michael would make an address at the United Nations. Now, back in the day, the Agape Choir, and Agape wasn't all that organized. Lovely, but not all that organized. And so what happened was they were coming east, but they hadn't organized a choir visit anywhere. And they needed the choir visit to raise money. You remember, you were there. Yeah, you guys were there. And they needed to raise money to pay for it. It's not cheap flying 50 or 75, however many people they came with at the time to the East Coast. And so they hadn't organized it, but they went and they called all the big churches in the New Jersey area because they were going to be over in New York and in New York, and no one said yes. Oh my. Who says no to the Agape Choir? And Michael and Ricky, So a friend of a friend of a friend reached out to me and said, would you host the choir? Now, what you have to know is, we didn't have a building. We just started. We just opened. I had nothing. And I said yes. I want you to catch that. I said yes. Because I knew the yes would make the way. And sometimes we forget that. We think we have to see the way before we're shown how to do it. But the yes creates the way. So I said yes, and this story is very real. The next day, my music director and I were knocking on the doors in the local churches, saying, "Can we come here and have a concert?" Well, the one church, it was an FCC church. It was a new minister, and he was a gay guy. And I say that because he had a leaning in and a listening that was different from the more traditional churches in the area. And he was the first one to fly a gay flag on those churches out there, and it was great. I was very happy to be part of that. And he not only, as soon as he heard the call, he Googled and he caught it. He caught the vision, and then he said yes, and they did not charge us a penny. So I had, and there's more details that make it more amazing, but I had, how long do you wait to create an event like this? 6 months, 9 months? I had 17 days. 17 days between the phone call and them arriving in New Jersey. And I want to tell you, everybody was changed by that choir. And my little tiny community, which Ricky for years now refers to as the community, the little community that could. Or the church that could, that's what she called us. But it was a glorious thing, and so that music, specifically, because I remember going to because we also bussed people into United Nations to see his address. And there was the choir up on the top level singing, and I don't think half the people there knew what to do with them, but it was just a beautiful experience. I wanted to share that. So, and I also want to tell you that we can all repent and make good, right? Can everybody repent? Can you turn your way? So last year when I was here, I thought it was so funny, and I decided to fess up to you. And I told you that, and I know today's not a good day for me to do this again, because I know the Eagles are in town, okay? And last year I told you I lived in a giant's house. But if you remember that, and you all gave me all sorts of stuff. But since then, my son, a Giants fan, married a woman, an Eagles fan, and they had a baby who's now an Eagles fan. So I just wanted to show you that there's hope for all of us. And now I watch the Eagles. Not any happy. My husband isn't all that happy, but oh well. He's not even happy either. He hasn't been happy about them for years. So I want to tell you the key to love is love. The key to love is love. The key to love is to be in the action of and to call it forth and to recognize it and not to get too heady about it, but it is critically important because love, and this is going to sound like one of those Hallmark cards, but love is the cure for all things. It's cure for when you need a spiritual healing. It's cure when you need an emotional healing. And it's cure when you need a physical healing. Because I'm here to tell you, and I love that you read from Eric Butterworth, although from a different time. He spoke one time. He used to have these, remember cassette tapes? We have these cassette tapes of Eric Butterworth. And he said that if you could align your faith with the presence of love and truth, and you could get fully aligned, you could experience an instantaneous healing. Anybody need an instantaneous healing? I do. While physically I might be okay, there are things I'm ready to surrender. But in order to do that, we have to release certain things. Love is not consistent with certain things. It's not consistent with being judgmental. It's not consistent with gossip. It's not consistent with complaining. It's not consistent with finding fault. It's not consistent with, giving your responsibility away to someone else and saying it's your fault I feel this way. So it's always at the ready, but to allow it to surface, we have to take on some new thinking habits. And and I'm really glad this weekend we spent a fair amount of time in thinking and feeling, because you're not going to think your way into anything. You have to feel your way into what it is you want to have happen. And I think one of the best things for us as a movement, every practitioner here, and if you're sitting here, you're part of this. I think the most important thing is for us to recognize and to bring to the world outside these doors is to retrieve, because I know it's not a popular word, but to retrieve hope. I happen to love hope. Hope keeps the door open when I'm questioning my own possibility. Hope allows me to lean in to possibility. And what it takes to do that is presence. It takes presence. And we're going to give you a little demonstration of that in a few minutes. So a couple of weeks ago, I was walking through this neighborhood, this particular neighborhood in my town, and I had to have a confidential conversation. So I went to this little lake area. We have a bunch of these little tiny lakes in my town. They're 99-acre lakes. And I went out to the peninsula, which is usually quiet, and you could watch the birds or the swans, and just this really cool, quiet place. So I went out there so I could take this phone call and have privacy. And on the way walking out to the peninsula, I heard some kids in the neighborhood. School hadn't started yet. And I'm like, oh. I was whining in my mind that they were going to interrupt my peace. Okay, I was silently to myself saying, oh. So, but I thought, okay, maybe they're going somewhere else. And then the voices got louder. And I thought, okay. So I turned around and I started walking away from the peninsula, and then I saw the boys walking toward me, and it was my grandson. I had a change of mind instantly. And he's 9, about to be 10, and what I love and what I want to share with you is he had no problem telling me he loved me and hugging and kissing me in front of his friends. He had no trouble with that. But I immediately had a new experience. And thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. I became present to that opportunity and drank it in. Grandchildren have a way of doing that. Grandmothers in the room, grandparents in the room, right? Because my granddaughter, my 4-year-old too, she has melted the heart of my husband. My husband likes my other grandkids, but he loves my granddaughter. Because she has a way to melt his heart. It's a fantastic, and that's love. It's love. This is a little bit, tiny bit heady, but it's one of my favorite readings on love by Emmett Fox. You guys know Emmett Fox? He said, "There is no difficulty that enough love will not conquer, no disease that enough love will not heal, no door that enough love will not open, no gulf that enough love will not bridge, no wall that enough love will not throw down, no sin that enough love will not redeem." I'm going to repeat that. No sin that enough love will not redeem. It makes no difference how deeply seated may be the trouble, how hopeless the outlook, how muddled the tangle, how great the mistake. A sufficient realization of love will dissolve it all. If only you could love enough, you would be the happiest and most powerful being in the world. And to the visitors, I want you to know that in this world, in this conversation, sin means mistake. It means mistake. That's all it means. So love is a verb and a noun. Yes, right? So, and it's a habit I got from my first spiritual teacher, and I didn't realize until years later that it was probably from her British roots, because I don't really know her background that much. But when she was alive, she always called everybody love. I don't know if maybe she couldn't remember everybody's name. But when you call somebody love, you pull something different out of them, right? That's the world of observation, and that's the quantum world. When I see you and I call you love, I'm calling love up from every one of you. The world needs us to be doing that right now. Can I get yes? Yes. Please. Yes. Oh my gosh. Repeat this after me for just a moment. I am the place where love resides. I am the place where love resides. Imagine living in that. See, love can be a practice, and it should be a practice. Just like in the shamanic teaching, they do things, they call them all practices. So they practice beauty, they practice love, they practice silence. In practicing beauty, it's about noticing beauty, calling beauty out when you see it. So practicing love is about noticing love, about noticing acts of love. I would even say to you, if you want more love in your life, start tracking it. Every day, notice where love showed up. Reverend Twana put me in a lovely hotel over here, and there was a man at the front door. I think he was Malaysian or South Pacific of some kind. I don't even know his name. This little man, stood, and he took stock of everything that was going on. He paid attention to every person walking in and out the door. He had a heart that preceded him in the room. I never tipped anybody so big in all my life because I felt seen and I felt cared for. And he was the only one out of all the valets. He didn't run and get my car. He was just kind of posted there, paying attention. At one point, he grabbed my ticket. He memorized that thing in a nanosecond, made sure I was taken care of. He was on duty, and it felt to me like love. So love doesn't have just one way of showing up. And you have to be careful that you don't translate it in a limiting way, right? Because love is many things. You've heard about the love languages, right? The book, 5 Love Languages. I don't remember what they all are. But it's important. Like my ex-husband's wife, who we're very good friends with, even though we've been divorced for many years, we all vacation together and have holidays together and such. And her love language is what she does for you. She doesn't care what I say, but she cares what you do for her. So I realized we were having a birthday party for her, and everybody was, and I was sharing my heartfelt things, and I looked at her, and she went, She really didn't know how to take it in. Yeah. Now, that's when I knew her earlier. And as I've gotten to know her, I realized her language is acts of kindness. So it's important that we recognize that the love that someone shares with us is their love language, and it's not just one way. Ernest Holmes said, "Love is the self-givingness of the spirit through the desire of life to express itself in terms of creation." Love is the self-givingness of the spirit through the desire of life to express itself in terms of creation. Sorry, I want to grab what I want to feel and what I want to do here. The world needs love right now. And it needs it by means of each one of you, by each and every one of us. And love has a way of being transmitted when you're fully present. Have you ever experienced that from someone? You could just look at someone and, like that little man, I felt loved. He probably thought, oh, nice tip, But and because it doesn't matter what he was doing, I took it as love. So I asked the practitioners this morning if they would help me in creating an experience, especially for y'all. You ready? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, and I would like you to stand. Love is something that when you're fully present, my mic is right there. Love is something that when you're fully present, it doesn't need words. It just needs a heartfelt connection. And when we do that, then we can bring it up in each other and then we can share it. I'm asking you now to go and share it. Please. And if you are in the audience and you're getting that love, I'm even going to ask you to turn around and share it with somebody else. Let us multiply this feeling. Please go and share. And we don't need words, we just need presence. Somebody else over here want to spread a little more love? Want to take it to this side of the room, let the choir drink it in? Now you're easy. Donna and Deborah were people I met a gazillion years ago, so we've had a love affair for a long time. And what's happening when you do that is that you're present, you're fully present. Please share it. You are fully present, and your vibration lifts another. You don't have to know the person. You don't have to. Did you get some love? Did you get some? Yes, I did. Good, okay. All right, good. Did you get some love? Okay, beautiful. I love that you are walking across the room for it. She's like, I'm getting mine. Yeah, we can remember the people in the booth. Let's give them some love. This is our own science of mind way of a namaste practice, saying the love in me salutes and honors the love in you. And when everybody's had a dose, feel free to take your seats again. Now, this kind of love doesn't need a lot of time. It can happen by looking in someone's eyes. It can happen by a compliment. It can happen through a thank you. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with each other. How do you feel? Feel a little lifted? Love is the key. Love is the key. Love is the key. And so I have a new habit that I like to do when I'm closing out the talks that I give. And so I'd like you to participate in a call and response. Your response is, I am the place where love resides. Okay? That's going to be your response. So, love is the breath of spirit.
I am the place where love resides.
I surrender all to let love in.
I am the place where love resides.
Love heals my wounds and thoughts.
I am the place where love resides.
Love heals my body temple.
I am the place where love resides.
Love opens my heart.
I am the place where love resides.
Love guides all my actions.
I
I cease all thoughts of self-deprecation. I open to the possibility of my brilliance. Let's take a breath together. You are the evidence of love. You forget it. Sometimes you forget it. You look in the mirror, you go, oh, shit. Right? Sometimes you have those moments, don't you? Yeah. But it's not your reality. You have to remember what your reality is. And yesterday, we spoke briefly at the end of our time together, and I wish we spoke about this a little earlier. Our transformation, and for those of you who might not know what that word means, because I think to myself, oh, that might not, to a new listener, it might not make sense. Transformation is when we see that we want to have or experience something other than what we're having or experiencing at the moment. That's what transformation is. But what happens is it doesn't happen because you come here on Sunday, and it doesn't happen because you take a class, although those are the reasons. The where it has to happen is every moment of your thinking day. When your inner voice isn't being kind, you got to cease that voice. You got to turn that voice around. That voice has got to become a friendly voice. It's got to be an empowering voice because it's in the moment to moment to moment activity of our speaking, both the spoken and the unspoken word, and the activity of our mind. And you should look at yourself and love yourself in the mirror like you are the best thing on God's good earth. Because you are. Can you believe me? Let's pray. I would like to invite you, if you're willing to hold hands, if you're willing to. So we feel that vibration and that connection. And so I know right now that there is a power and a presence and a love that is grand, that is glorious, that is all-encompassing. And as we each surrender into it, it becomes our reality. And I speak this word for each of us, not as myself, Michelle, but the I am of me, which is the I am of each of you, which is the I am of the Christ consciousness, calling into reality the spoken word. I declare for each of us that we are potent powerhouses of possibility, bringing love and healing around every turn, specifically first in our homes. Let our home be the first place that we turn with our wisdom and our love and our lifting up of the people in our houses. Let us walk the talk. Let us model what this Science of Mind teaching is. Bringing kindness and compassion and truth and faith and conviction to every turn. If you can accept this word, breathe in a breath of acceptance. And know with me right now, with a bounty of gratitude, as I surrender this word to love, to law, to the awe of life itself, that it is so as we allow it to be, as we call it forth to be in this collective. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we are the place where God shows up. I am the place.
And so it is. So it is. Yes. Can we give Reverend Dr. Michelle another round of applause? For that wonderful message and bringing love into our sacred space. Thank you. So it's time now for us to move into a part of our service where we give and share with the Center of Peace our tithes and our offerings. And so I'm asking you all to take out your gifts, your tithes and your offering, as our practitioner ushers come forward today. I want to just make note that many people give online and many people are giving online and have already given online. Let us in this moment bring it all into the storehouse as we move into a moment of prayer. Let us now just simply become aware of a power and a presence that's never in absence. It is love and it is light itself. By whatever name you choose to call it, let us know that it is love and it is light and it is eternal and that it is the infinite self-givingness of life to itself. And so it's from that place and space then that we just open up our hearts as we give in joy. I do know then that every cent that the Center of Peace receives, that it moves the Center of Peace out into the world as a great beacon of light, a great affirmer of life and hope, that it moves the Center of Peace out into the world as love itself. And so I know then that just as we are blessed by every cent that we receive, that the giver too is blessed 1,000,000 times fold. So for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. Truly, I do give thanks. And so it is.
I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. I do believe I will receive. I will receive. I just have to know. I just have to know and then declare it to be so. With an open mind. With an open mind. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time now. If it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. I do believe. I do believe. I will receive. I will receive. I just have to know. Just have to know. And then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine. I do believe. I do believe. I will receive. I will receive. I just have to know. Just have to know. And then declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine. I do believe.
Yes. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So it is at this time that we get to honor and celebrate our practitioner corps. And we have two individuals that we'll be honoring this morning. But before we do that, I'd like to take the opportunity to honor our entire practitioner corps. So if the practitioner corps would please stand. Our practitioner corps is the backbone of the center. They do just about everything here at the center that ensures that our doors be open and that lives be changed. So we honor our practitioners. Yes. You may be seated. So first, I would like to call Kutia Thompson to the front. Kutia Thompson has been serving our community now, and Kutia, if you would have a seat. Turn around, let the people see you, girl. Yeah. Kutia Thompson has been a practitioner here at the Center of Peace now for 20 years. Kutia has been teaching for 20 years. Kutia has been showing up for 20 years. Kutia has been praying for 20 years. Kutia has been here. She's been present. She's been present with her mind and with her heart. And so today we get to celebrate her in her new status as practitioner emeritus. 20 years is a big deal. It's a big deal to commit to serve and not to back down, to do it when you're tired, to do it when you don't want to do it when you got your own stuff going on. It's a big deal. And we are honored to have Kutia in our practitioner corps. So we have a ritual as a way of acknowledging Kutia's dedication. It's just a ritual of a washing of the hands. And it is the representation of a job well done. And so to honor Kutia and to thank Kutia, we have an award for Kutia. Yeah. And on Coutilla's award, it has our vision, our mission, and it reads 20 years, Coutilla Thompson, RSCP, Practitioner Emeritus, 20 years of service, inspiration, and love, woven into the tapestry of our faith community. Thanks for your enduring commitment. Along with the award, we have a card for Coutilla. And Coutilla, I'm honored. I'm honored.
We go back.
Yeah. To be the one to get to tell you that we honor you, we see you, and we love you. Thank you, Coutilla.
Thank you.
And if you would like to say a few words.
I am thrilled.
Oh, my goodness.
I am so thrilled. Whew. Praise God. But I've been guided most of my life, all of my life. And I just didn't show up here. Throughout my life, there was something within me that wanted better good for me. And it guided me to this place in my life. It guided me through those 20 years. And it all started, I was in a thrift store and I found this little book. And it was from Ernest Holmes, and I started reading the book. And then, you know, back in the days, we used to go to the bookstore to hang out and read books. And then I found a magazine that said The Science of Mind. Well, I was like a little kid in a candy shop. I grabbed hold of that magazine, and in the back of it, it had Centers of Spiritual Living, and it had the Center of Peace in Philadelphia. And I had to go find this place. And at that particular time, we were at the Chestnut Hill Hotel. And I made my way there. And that started this journey for me. So I am so grateful to have made this journey and to know so many of you in this room. We go back to our teenage years. I give thanks. Thank you. I appreciate you.
And now we have the honor of welcoming our newest practitioner to the Corps. Oh. Our newest practitioner to the Corps, Miss Donna Brown. And so if Donna Brown would come forward. So if you don't know what it takes to become a licensed professional practitioner, it takes years and years and years of study, years of commitment and dedication. And some of us, we come in here, we get right to it, boom. And some of us, we come in, we go over the hill and around the river and up the mountain. I don't know. We crawl, we walk, we, do whatever we got to do to get to this point. And it don't matter. It don't matter. Don't matter. You here? Yes. Yeah. Here to serve, here to be a beacon of light. And we're so grateful, Donna, that you said yes. Yes. That you join our Corps in our vision and our mission of creating a loving and an inclusive world who honor the humanity in others and stand in the gap and hold the space as we all discover the divinity within us. And it's a mighty call. A mighty call. And just know that the whole universe is conspiring with you. Yeah. All the time.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah. So we have a ritual here where we, in front of our congregation, as we present our new practitioners to their congregation, where we put their stole on them. And so, Deborah, if you would come forward, and Kamara and Will, if you will take your place, you will put the stole on your sister at her request. Yes. And Donna, we have a special song for you.
Give her some tissues. How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle, and how deeply you're connected to our soul? How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle, and how deeply you're connected to our soul? God made you special. God made you special. And there is no other who's just like you. Special you are, Donna. God made you special. God made you special, and there is no other who's just like you. Special you are, for He took the time to breathe into your heart and mind an identity. You're a kind of star that sets you apart. Your kind is fine because it's God's design. God made you special. Donna, God made you special. And there is no other that's quite like you. Special you are. Special you are.
So now that we've made her cry, Donna, please let your congregation know your heart and how you do intend to serve.
Ooh, let there be peace, and let there be love, and let there be faith. Through this journey, I have learned a deep awareness and awakening of myself. My desire and commitment to serve goes deeper than what I realize. Spirit opened up my eyes and my heart to a lot of things. So I am here opening up my heart to everyone and everything, guided by Spirit, to continue to serve. If you're a congregant, you know I have my fingers in a lot of things from time to time. And I continue to serve in that capacity, expanding upon some, but mostly to be a service to the congregants, to the practitioner corps, and to Reverend T. I just want you to know the joy that there's for you. To feel the joy, to open up your heart and recognize and know and be aware that you can do what you set your heart to do. There are no boundaries. And I have learned to open up my heart more and more. And the more I open it up, the more it flows and the more it comes back to me. So I just want to share that with you. Be here for the congregants whenever at all times, and do what I know I am guided to do. And I thank you for your support and your love through these many years of ups and downs and around the hills, or whatever, because some of you know I've been in this teaching for quite a while. But this was the right time for me. Not 3 years ago, not 10 years ago, not 15 years ago. I recognized that this was the right time for me, and I am grateful. Thank you.
So would the practitioner corps please stand? Patricia?
We're going to have everybody sing. Everybody knows the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face, you are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the
face of
You
God.
are the face of God. So it is.
Welcome to the Practitioner Corps, Donna. All right, we have done it again. We're ready to sing our closing song, Our Release. And so as the choir makes its way forward to lead us in the singing of our closing song, I invite you all to please stand and join us in the singing of our closing song. If you're not familiar with the song, you can find the lyrics in the back of your chair so that you can sing along with us. As the choir is coming forward, I want to remind you that truly you have a whole room of practitioners. And if you are desiring prayer, our practitioners stand ready to join you in knowing the truth about you and for you. If you don't have time to stay to be with a practitioner for prayer, you're free to write out your practitioner request and put it in the box on the other side of the petition. I just want to say to everybody to please do check on somebody, call them, let them know that they matter and that they are loved. And if there's anything from the service today that is in your heart and you're taking with you, that is rich and meaningful for you, share it with someone, or please invite them to be with us. All right, I think we're all set.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Ooh, now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through the days, you have got to let it go. Let it all go. And this is what you have to say, everybody. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle.
Yes, and so as we journey on throughout our journey this week, let me remind you of what Reverend Dr. Michelle Watley has reminded us of. The key to love is love. And so it is. Hello, sir. What a was on fire today, boy.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, okay.
Good?
You're gonna get that lady out of your house, right? I got mine out, so you gotta get
I gotta
yours.
get her out. I need you to teach me.
I am beautiful. I am kind. I am magical. I am divine. I am intelligent. I am confident. I am resilient. I am provident. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am. Remarkable. I am illustrious, important, glorious. I am phenomenal, stunning, remarkable. I am illustrious, important, glorious. I am light. I am real. I am a woman. I shed tears. Heaven sent. I am relevant. I am the evidence. I am who I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I'm remarkable. I am illustrious. I'm important. I'm glorious. I am phenomenal, stunning, remarkable. I am illustrious, important, and glorious. Tell me that I am not who I am, because I am, 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 I am phenomenal, stunning, remarkable. I'm important, glorious. I am phenomenal, stunning, remarkable.